Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kupka.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. We got here in time.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor. Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there, in Cosnis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander!
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will?
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oath?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I want Lord Kupka to...
Man.
I am just no.
You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid. I will avenge my master.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Welcome, welcome. Anything else? Of course. A fine choice. Of course. fine choice. Anything else? Of course. A fine choice. Of course. A fine choice. Come again.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
as it has ever been my brother's duty, remember?
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yotei.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Opportunity beckons. Who am I? Is it drink?
All right.
Of Lee. I eagerly.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then?
We'll talk about this later.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
The free cities and the sea?
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Caution, brother.
You lost, stranger. Wherever you're headed, it's back the way you came.
Sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Do
I fleshed 100 skins today.
Beneath the flood.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Finally, the climb. Yeah, I can't.
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly sorts like him always are, aren't they?
You wouldn't happen to have a decent whetstone in there, would you, madam?
I'm sure I can find you something. All of these stones have a good bit of diamond dust in them.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalamil.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
Nor do I, dearie.
No history would be complete without mention of the Mother Crystals.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic.
If it wasn't for those domed roofs protecting the stones from the elements, the truth of Tabor's history would have been lost centuries ago.
That mark. You must be Lord Rosfield. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my lord. I, too, am a member of the cause, though I spend most of my time hunting. For the good of the village, you understand. The soil is poor here, so the people sup mostly on meat and blood. The hides, meanwhile, they make into leather, and then into gil.
Thank you for the deer leg, mister. Mummy needs a...
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Have you noticed the elder? Not a scratch on them.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalamil.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
Nor do I, dearie. In all my long years, I've never seen such a thing.
Beneath the flood, yes. And not a stone's throw away.
You have my thanks. Without your medicines and your wisdom, Tabor would be but a shadow of itself.
The Undying are not the only secret fellowship in this realm, you know. There are others, each working for their own ends. Why, not so very long ago, a society committed to discover magics without a catalyst was found to be...
You wouldn't happen to have a decent whetstone in there, would you, madam?
I'm sure I can.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalamil.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly sorts like him always are, aren't they?
Such a thing.
How are those new boots treating you?
If it wasn't for those domed roofs protecting the stones from the
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Oh, look up.
I'm pretty... I'm... Wanderers of the Core.
Note this.
Children of the Hunter. That can't be right, surely.
I'd rather
Children, that's all three.
And so, 3 guardians. Nonetheless.
Too many stairs.
Ha! The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us with. Got a hard time.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
Are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Fuck! How the hell? Finest cell sword.
Could be I know something more.
Clive!
It says the more and
what?
You'll
here. Where?
That's no, sir.
You don't.
Hold on, lady. No. You too, good.
What a mess. Where do we...
You fought very bravely.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Leave now, and we can pretend this didn't happen.
It's over.
Oh.
Go on.
Wait here.
What?
Well.
You're... I need to find Goetz. Right now.
Get your filthy paws
And
for the
Goetz.
he's gonna. He said she had to pay in blood.
after. Goods and run.
Goetz, no.
Enough, all of you!
But
What? Goods, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck! You great galoot! Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, that. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It ain't easy going through life, one eye short of a pair. After all, I lost it to old... Said I'd stole, so took something, but he didn't...
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? But...
What if... Best we take the up, but something tells me... Right.
Rama.
Nothing. Reckon you've... Right, fine.
There's nothing here.
That's... He'll tell. Of course. I do. Let me tell you, them might... You see, they were at some... said...
Was it?
Yeah. He would... I know. Told me, said... What? And that, and the... I don't... But I can set you
that
to do... Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
Yep. What's that for you, dear? Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. Anything else?
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look. Always something in there.
Are we even safe here?
expect me to work with the stuff?
I'd say we were in for a storm. Let's go.
No more vengeance. No more war.
Have you heard the latest from Twinside? That the Empress is no more. Never trust an owl bearing good news.
My lord, Marquis.
Of course, yes. And what was... it's all right. I see on... Oh, that's...
All for making this town a welcoming place. Hospitality has its limits.
Anything catch your eye? Thanks very much. There you go. Thanks very much. Much obliged. There you go. Thanks very much. Is that everything? I wanted one of those. Is that everything? A fair trade. Is that everything? A fair trade. I wanted one of those. Is that everything?
Just because they...
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy, are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are stranded from.
Anything I can interest you in? Perhaps you should lighten your burden first.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you...
I'll do.
You that...
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd expect... You've seen this cut?
Here's
like... What a... Surely they wouldn't... Not at all. Now, if you... There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Let the dame hear you say that.
Let of us believe these ghosts. There were ghosts at the gates, not sages.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been...
In the meadows, then.
Said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. Good. This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with. That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Seems the hideaway's lost its...
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it blue? Nah, let's... And here we have it. Fried Mortress of Skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so.
So, not fit for...
What? It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation.
I'll give it some thought.
That book may be a veritable treasure trove, but the recipes are hardly what I'd call honest fare.
Oh, who needs honesty when they can have majesty? Our companions deserve only the very best. Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Me to work with the storm.
I'd say we were in for a storm.
The free cities under siege?
Shouldn't have messed with the leader at the back, eh, boy?
Let us be ready. Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry. Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed. big. Joshua and Jill must be busy. There may still be survivors inside. Where are they? These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
What does he want? It's over.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not.
As long as you don't hold back.
Forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes!
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
You are as weak beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right.
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake. My boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Cid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose you might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself. Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic?
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? But at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
I wasn't expecting you. All done?
How are you doing? Anything catch your eye?
If we're going to do this,
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness, and your skill with the blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with the blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. The place...
How could I refuse?
Even if I...
You will find a village in Chairdress Thread, past Lateney's Cleft.
All right.
Do you have any fresh water?
well's been all but dry since the slice.
This must have been a nice place once. It will be again. That's all of them. Come on, Torgal. Let's head back to Boklad. I needed that. Something the matter? Quite.
Him again.
So
yeah, it's I don't.
Eloise.
Thank you, Clark. Here. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing... I suppose...
Well... You want...
Oh, thank you.
Well, he's that.
What are you looking for?
Many thanks. A fine choice. Many thanks. A fine choice. May Gilbert smile upon you.
It's only a matter of time before the army agree to our terms. You'll see.
Let's go.
Faster!
Thanks, girl.
This one. Ogle, kill! Get him!
easy. Better already.
Another God's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing come here. Show empty your pockets. Your brothers are free! Go to them!
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Well, now, but which
Nice.
and this, put this and
It's so
well,
east.
it and if it were there's a back would have been
Right, east.
and I've already and I
Of All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan.
And I shoot that our win as which that with so that as all you make I dig. I shall I no or we
That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. Any more surprises? I'll take that as...
a magnificent display, my lord. You we let him of leave it with me. Oh no. That now it'll so if, of course I'll let you and we will, my lord.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, that's Sir. Sir, there's plenty.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something up. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to East of the Way if it's.
Thank you, Martha.
No.
I wanted to.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a cat?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this. I gave you that one, didn't I? All done?
Clive! Quick look.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
You know what you have to do. Clive, as before, it and I might, but I but. And so will. And.
To Gotan's Bales, then, and quickly, before anyone else finds them.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I hope it's to your liking. I trust it's all here. Ah, yes. I trust it's all here. Ah, yes. I can lighten your load if you let me. Just say the word. I hope it's to your liking. Good day. Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price.
Everyone. You can no longer... Aye.
Oi! You lot!
What?
They're all...
Where is this man? Don't tell me I'm too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive, which is...
This must be the guard.
But I won't.
Come on, then. You're no guard dog. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down. If only we'd arrived at...
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. It's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torvald. We'll need to make this quick.
This one! Ogle, kill! Now Ogle! Ogle, kill! Now Ogle!
I need to find Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Then all is at an end.
No.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains.
So long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Yeah, look.
It was. And as long as we're still here...
A fresh one? Wait, what? Actually, Quint, after... Permit me to and if...
Nothing like a little unrest to fill the coffers, eh?
Let the dame hear you say that.
What happened here? It's been... They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
How do? Take care out there, eh?
I needed that. Ugh. Thanks, Gal. Let's go. Be safe.
Over here!
Run like the wind. Thanks, Gal.
Over here! Go, Torvald!
Let's go. Straight home now.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Get him!
was nothing I could do.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to me?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic?
Longer do you think the skies will stay foul?
this one.
Your work here is done.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to me?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a cat?
How may I help you today, Clive? Come again. I may have more for you.
How are you doing? Quick look. Always something in there.
Clive. Go on, then.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
So what do I owe the honour? What do you want? Anything else?
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Those tomes wouldn't happen to have letters in them, would they?
He's a surly soaker.
Zed! Heard you were in Canva.